Introduction. Do you find it difficult to maintain a new habit over time? By understanding how habits are formed and the environment that surrounds them, you will be able to easily maintain new habits over time and enjoy them. In this book, you will learn: what impact do our habits have on our lives? What is the science behind habit change? How is motivation the enemy of habit change? How is willpower the solution to changing your habits? What can we do to thicken the neural pathway of our new habit more easily? What can you do concretely to make it easier to maintain a new habit over time? Our answers to these questions are easy to understand, simple to implement, and quick in terms of results, ready to easily maintain a new habit over time. Let's go. What impact do our habits have on our lives? Habits are tasks that are performed so often that we do them automatically. 45% of our behavior is a habit, and the more stressed we are, the more we adopt habitual behaviors. Why is this? Because stress inhibits our ability to make decisions and reveals your habits, whether they are good or bad. Fortunately, it is possible to change them. What is the science behind changing habits? The more often a task is repeated, the more the brain thickens the neural pathway related to that task. And the less often the task is repeated, the more the brain deteriorates the neural pathway related to that task. For example, if you want to get into the habit of getting out of bed after waking up, the first few weeks will be difficult because the neural pathway related to that task will not be thick. But the more you do it, the more it will strengthen that neural pathway and deteriorate the neural pathway related to going back to sleep after waking up. Beyond stress, habits allow the brain to make fewer decisions in an effort to save energy. The prefrontal cortex that governs long-term decisions expends a lot of energy, and as soon as it gets tired, habits take over to decide. How is motivation the enemy of habit change? Motivation fluctuates according to how we feel and gradually decreases over time. For example, one day we are motivated to do 20 push-ups before breakfast. Then 2 weeks later we lose motivation and stop doing 20 push-ups before breakfast. How is willpower the solution to changing your habits? Willpower is the best tool to facilitate the creation of good habits. Compared to motivation, it is reliable and can be strengthened over time. In this context, you will succeed in maintaining a new habit over time if and only if it is proportional to your willpower. For example, if your willpower is low, you will succeed in maintaining the habit of doing 1 pump a day. And the more push-ups you are able to do, the stronger your willpower will be. But if you don't reach your goal of 1 push-up, your willpower decreases. What can we do to thicken the neural pathway of our new habit more easily? For a weak-based willpower, start with a mini habit with a ridiculously small goal. To maintain your willpower and strengthen it over time, you need to have a goal that eliminates any perception of difficulty so that you don't feel tired. For example, you can set a goal of doing 1 pump a day and end up doing 5. You'll be surprised at how pleased you'll be with yourself. Having a ridiculously small goal at the beginning of a new habit makes it easier for you to have the courage to get moving, which boosts your self-esteem and makes you feel more in control. What can you do concretely to make it easier to maintain a new habit over time? The method is as follows. Make a list of the habits you would like to achieve in your life, and then find the underlying reason why you want to achieve this new habit. To begin, choose 2 or 3 new habits and determine for each one the ridiculously small mini habit you need to do once a day. Identify cues that will help you remember when to do your new habit. For example, a schedule, during your lunch, etc. Write down your actions daily in a calendar so that you don't forget to respect your commitments. Be careful. Over time, if you exceed the goal of your mini habit, congratulate yourself, but consider it as a bonus and not as a signal that you have to exceed. And if your mini habit goal seems boring to you, it's because it's become a real habit. Good for you. Conclusion. Instead of relying on your motivation or trying to achieve goals that are as ambitious as they are daunting, establish a mini habit routine that will lead to daily success. If you like the summary, click on one of our partner links to discover Mini Habits, Smaller Habits, Bigger Results by Stephen Guise in ebook, book or audiobook format. And if you're not interested in reading further, we recommend you discover The Achievement Habit, Stop Wishing, Start Doing, and Take Command of Your Life by Bernard Roth. Have you ever wondered how to become a winner? A person who, despite obstacles or procrastination, makes no excuses and achieves their goal. No, these people are not aliens. Becoming a winner can be learned. In this book, you will learn how to nurture the habit of success, how to bounce back from failure, how to eliminate excuses, how to solve insurmountable problems, how to find inspiration from others. How do you identify yourself as a winner? Our answers to these questions are easy to understand, simple to implement, and quick in terms of results. Ready to become a winner? Let's go.